Alright, so I did include my audio.
Beautiful, doing an audio test right now.
We're good. Alright, let me know when the stream's up.
It is up. Want to make sure we're both coming through clear.
Test. Alright,
And we are underway, folks. A highly coveted matchup today as IMG Academy travels to Bishop Gorman to take on the undefeated Gaels at home. A lot of new faces for this IMG team as the Gaels see a familiar one as Kane, their running back, was one of their former divisional rivals. It's going to be an interesting storyline to watch today as he will come out on offense first with the rest of this IMG offense.
yeah, I think this is going to be a great game. We've got Gorman, who's, I believe, 2-0. IMG coming off their first loss of the season, but they've taken down, as we've seen, a big dog in Centennial, and they're looking to take down another big dog here today. So it should be a good one.
Yeah, both teams with really balanced offenses and defenses for that matter too. We'll see what type of combination the Ascenders are going to start with. Ooh, as they try to look for number 80 on the initial throw, it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, that's Diesel there, the tight end. He's been one of Santarelli's favorite targets, and looking for him early there.
Yeah, I thought he was looking for him there. This time he's going to fit it into number 5 for 9 yards and get him up right on the first down marker. And one, it's going to be a QB sneak. Santarelli will get it with a powerful surge.
Yeah,
and that'll keep this drive moving.
Big body, and they're wanting to see him use it a little more. I think we'll look at him running, I think, a little more today, hopefully. And yeah, expect that from him.
Yeah, it really keeps the defense on their toes. If the QB can get active in a running game, they're going to try and get it to their back here. But this one will go backwards as a U. The corner will come in to the backfield to make that tackle.
Great little cornerback blitz right there. Kane is not an easy guy to bring down in the open field for a cornerback. Great tackle right there.
Oh, and a beautiful throw from Tommy Santarelli to fit it in the back shoulder of, I think it was number 5 again. Regardless, a massive pickup there for IMG. Quick throw to
just
the
a miss
flat
there.
is going to be incomplete, yeah.
But yeah, we're seeing a lot of throwing from IMG. The scouting report this week, I was looking at them, and they were trying to change it up a little bit from the past few weeks. A lot of throwing here early, not so much Cairo Kane running as that one goes incomplete again, so it'll be 3rd and 10 here.
Yeah, they look for Kane there in the passing game, but this one will not reach the first down marker as Jameer Rose is going to get him. I can't read the yardage, but that will be a 45-yard kick, and it is good. So the Ascenders will get on the scoreboard first.
Yeah, good opening drive. Obviously, always want to get points on the opening drive. Few good little chunk plays there. A really nice sideline catch. Either Kai Walker or JJ Lee, but definitely IMG trying to get those wide receivers involved early. Don't want them, being phased out of this game. So good for them, and let's see how this Gorman offense looks.
Yeah, and it gives them something to build off for next drive. This Gorman defense has been stifling through the first 3 games. but we're going to see these Ascenders defense start with a nice tackle for loss on Brady Jr. there. Trying to bounce to the outside. No space for him.
Big hit from freshman Wes, I believe it's Wes Smith, cornerback. Cornerbacks with some big tackle for losses early in this game on these
It looks like
open
both
field
teams are
tackles.
committing to sending some pressure early on. Akers looking to throw, hits an inside route to Kai Henai Cool, the freshman.
It's been a big
And he
pickup
picks
for
up,
you guys.
yeah.
Picks up only a yard there, but
Oh, and an interception. Oh, and he's breaking towards the sideline. That is going to get all the way to the 10-yard line. Shepherdson with an absolutely great play.
he kind of coaxes Akers into that one. I think he looks like he's going to pressure, and then right as Akers looks to make that pass, he kind of drops into coverage into that gap. Reads that one, reads the eyes, I think, and just a beautiful pick. He was the late transfer that came over. This is his second game with the IMG Ascenders, and he's making a big play there. Just what they needed here. Going to put them almost in the red zone.
That was beautiful defense there to, like you said, bait him into that throw. He was sitting underneath in coverage and just perfectly disguised himself. Oh, and now a costly mistake here for the Gaels as they're going to jump off sides.
Yeah, I think those big D linemen eager to make a play after the interception. But
yeah, a lot of
sometimes
mass to stop too. In the running game.
This D line just insane for the Gaels.
Yeah, they're holding stout right now. We're going to see a 3rd and 3 here. Centrelli going to throw it. Oh, and the pressure will get him. The backup D tackle, Hyor, will hold the Senders to another field goal.
That's a huge play right there. It looks like that was the last line of defense for the Gaels. It looked like there was a tiny little gap opening up for Centrelli, and Hyor, I can't remember his name, but he sticks out a strong arm.
He's a CPU.
And that's not an easy man to bring down. He's like a 6'5" quarterback, and he just really uses his strong arm.
Yeah, he might have been
down.
Untouched in the end zone.
Yeah, I think
oh my, and a fumble on the kickoff.
Wow.
Thankfully, the Gaels able to fall on it. But you see 2 big mistakes for the Gaels early on. Need to be a little bit smarter with the ball security.
They seem a little flustered
here. Oh, deep throw. Oh, and through the hands as number 2, Velocity, able to show off his velocity and catch up and swat that ball down.
Yeah, that was a great, it looks like, I couldn't tell who the receiver was there, but it's like he had a step on velocity. It was a great job just to close that gap and just pick it up last second there.
And things looking even more dire now for the Gaels as Akers goes down on a sack from number 13.
Jose Rodriguez, he's having a great year at tackle for IMG, and he's getting another sack there.
Oh, and a miracle throw and catch to Drake Marshall for the first down. Looks like he had no one, really passive in the secondary. If Akers would have put that a little bit out in front, might have been in the end zone. Regardless, they definitely will take the first down.
Yeah, great adjustment.
Motion across.
Right below.
Not a lot of space here for the Gaels running game early on.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We'll stick with it here on 2nd down. We'll fall forward for 2.
At the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it
It'll be 3rd and long. Oh, and the pressure gets through.
huge stop for the defense. That was, I can't tell you that was. I think that was Johnson coming through, and IMG was really focusing on trying to get more pressure on the quarterback, and you see it there. Just not a lot of time for Akers in the pocket there. O-line breaks down, and looks like it'll be another punt here.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like their offense can establish any rhythm or momentum for that matter, because really haven't been able to string together any plays. They've only had that one chunk play, and that's about it.
That was a
See
great punt.
Santorelli take the field.
Did that go out inside? Yeah, good. Chance for this D-line to kind of make something happen here, try and get something going, a little spark for Gorman.
Cairo Kane gonna give his team a little spark and take this ball all the way up to the 22.
Wow.
So a 17-yard gain there. Great. I think it's the longest rush of the day by anyone. Gonna get the ball back here, try and get to the outside. Gonna pick up 8.
Two back-to-back nice runs there from Kane. I think he's one of the more underrated halfbacks in the league. Doesn't get a lot of attention, but he's, having himself quite a season here.
Yeah, even his time at San Marcos, he really didn't get the love he deserved, as he was always coming up in crucial moments and delivering big games and multiple occurrences. QB keeper here for Santorelli. Oh, good space for him. He's going to get all the way up to the 46-yard line.
Gorman just kind of biting on that, fake handoff. Santorelli using his speed. Nice run there.
Quick in route there. It's complete to... I didn't get to see the number, unfortunately. Moves him up to the opposing 43.
JJ Ree on the catch there.
It's a little play action on first down. Gets 6. Inside the 40 now. Final seconds of the first quarter. So the Ascenders are leading it 6-0 on the road after they got a excellent interception right in the red zone of the Gaels. They're leading it through the first quarter. We're getting back right into the action.
Low scoring so far. I think we've seen both offenses kind of struggling to find some rhythm. But that's kind of how it's been for IMG this year. Kind of low scoring and then finding a way to grind out a win.
Yeah, great strike there. JJ Reed making another great catch.
Yeah, he's a guy. He's a big play guy. They've been trying to get him more involved in this offense and go for today 3 catches. So having a good first quarter here, going into the second quarter.
See, just a simple in route, wide open, so makes it easy for Santorelli to make a read.
Yep.
Gonna hand it off here to Kane. Picks up 4.
Just a nice balance from the offense here. The pass in the run game. Gorman kind of having trouble over middle.
Good for a couple. Make third down a bit more manageable. So looking to throw quickly and complete for the touchdown. Absolutely mossed there. Marshall Manning.
Veteran. He's a veteran on this team. He's only a sophomore, but when you have a roster full of freshmen, you're going to look to this guy, and he's had a lot of big catches this season, and there's another big one right there. Looks like,
yeah, and that's where some experience helps you too. You know how to time that.
Often he's known for making a picks, intercepting here and there. I think he led the Gorman Gaels last year. He was going for another one there, but Manning was able to get his hands in there before he could intercept it. And that's a big touchdown for IMG. Make this a 2-score game.
Another important caveat on that touchdown, like you said, McLaughlin, an excellent defender, so definitely a highlight play there from the sophomore. Gaels are starting from their own 23. With a running game, but this one's blown up immediately.
Gorman have got to get something going here on this drive.
Second and 12 at the
Great
21-yard
penetration
line.
from Bridges there. Bringing down Brady.
Baker's throwing on a run. Finds his freshman, Kyle Cool, for 8 yards.
To number 5. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good penetration on that, by the way.
Baker's trying to scramble. He's going to pick up the first down and slide down after picking up 15.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Great decision to slide there. Get what you needed. Don't risk anything right now. Don't risk turning the ball over. You guys need points on this drive, so
Exactly.
take your yards.
And he provided a spark on the ground last week for the Gaels. Maybe that's what they need this week. Gonna try and hand it off to Brady Jr., but still his struggles persist as he only picks up 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, we've seen this. Brady hasn't really. Brady usually finding lanes. The line just kind of their hands full with this IMG defense so far. Speakers with a big completion there, and that's a nice little play for the Gorman Gaels.
Yeah, that one, Drake Marshall, a excellent 1-2 punch for this Gaels team. Brady motioned out. He's gonna, dangerous throw as number 55 almost had a chance to take that to the house.
Yeah.
Deep drop back to Akers throwing, and another risky throw as number 15 had his hands on that one. He's looking for Davis there.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Great coverage. Thompson, he's one of the strong linebackers of this IMG defense.
Oh, and a great corner route there to Davis, the tight end, for the first down.
Beautiful. That's the rhythm we've been looking for from this offense. Akers throwing that before he's even looked at the ball. Right when he makes that angled route, you see him throwing it, and finally on the same page there for a big completion.
They try to go back to the run game here. 6:53 left in the second quarter, but Brady Jr. going to get met for a loss of 1.
At the 17-yard line.
Big, yep.
Look for Akers. Ooh, tipped up in the air and nearly intercepted. Trying to fit in some tight windows right now, so Akers going to come out in a I think it's going to motion Kayanakul across. That's his intended target, but he will only pick up a couple there. The Gaels will stall out in the red zone.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Well, you know, positives at least for the best seller of the game so far. Get some points on the board. 10-point game. We're going to need the defense to make a stop here.
Yeah, you take that as a victory. You get some points on the board, and you have something to show for your offensive progress.
Starting to find a little bit of for IMG.
See if they go back to Kane.
Yeah, for IMG, I think you're looking for a long drive here. Ends in points, and you're just trying not to give Gorman another drive here in this half, if possible.
Santorelli going to start with the pass. It's going to sail over the head of his receiver. That one had a little bit too much air under it. Into Kane now. He's going to get met at the line though. James, the 3rd senior, making a good play to keep this 3rd and long. Oh, and the Gaels pitcher will get home. Ryan Mattabeast, the lone senior on this Gaels team, making a veteran play.
Wow. beautiful. It was seconds for Santorelli to do it. He got that shotgun snap, looked up, and Mattapiece was already in his face. This beautiful swim move just to get around the guard there, and just using that speed for a big man who moves fast. And no chance for Santorelli on that one.
And hopefully the Gaels are able to use some of that momentum they built off last drive, since they're coming back on the field after only a couple minutes. Brady Jr. getting a handoff here, finding some space, cutting back and breaking some tackles all the way up to the 33.
That's beautiful. That's what we've come to expect from Brady, and finally able to find a hole there, break some tackles. Trying to bring this guy down is a nightmare. So Gorman hoping to get some more of that out of him.
You can see it was a good team effort to get this run game going, as you had multiple blockers in the secondary.
Number 72 lineman downfield with Brady turning the Jets on, running right next to Brady, the big man.
Go back to the run here. It's only to pick up 2. Number 6 making the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
And a quick throw there to Davis. It wasn't quite ready for it, so it'll be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, cut him off right there.
Oh, but he will go down. Another sack with a center defense, and a great timed one at that.
Probably puts him out of field goal range. That was Johnson again in his 2nd sack of the day. IMG putting the pressure on Akers. I think that will take him out of field goal range, so that's a big play there. Fuke was getting the pitchback on
right.
his lineman.
They are out of field goal range. Great play from this defense. Another good punt, though. Out at the 5.
At their own 5-yard line.
Player of the game for the Gaels so far.
Yeah.
So, work to do for IMG here. They got a long field ahead of them with 3 minutes left.
Being baking to the outside, getting a little bit of space and picking up 3.
He's on bounds at his own 8-yard line.
I'll continue to run.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
With the run, but the Gaels are there. Jameer Rose from the secondary. Safety with a big tackle for loss.
That's a huge play right there, and you expect IMG just run it again. No way they're going to try and risk a safety at this point in the game. The way this Gorman defense is flying over the field, I think.
An aggressive call from the Gaels to use a timeout here.
If they get a stop, I don't mind it. You're punting from your own end zone.
Really trying to scramble, but cannot get there. So it's the Gaels will use their 2nd timeout here, right before the 2-minute warning.
Smart from Santorelli just to get out of the end zone. You know, he saw the pressure coming, didn't want to wait too long. Just get out of the end zone.
Don't want to risk anything.
Force Gorman to use another timeout. But Gorman, great job. They're going to get good field position here. Hopefully get at least a field goal out of this.
And this Ascender special teams unit has been especially good so far, as the Gaels are known for starting their drives in a positive position. Oh, but no time, as Trayvon Johnson going to get his 3rd sack of the game, and only in the first half.
Yeah, he's having a field day with number 64 there. Yeah, that's for Gorman. That just be a track killer right out of the gate.
Flip pass to Brady Jr. picks up a couple. Akers looking to throw over the middle, but nearly intercepted. Swatted down by 15.
Malik Thompson, nice breakup right there. And now minute 29, IMG might have another opportunity here to push the ball downfield. So, like we've mentioned, both offenses just not really able to get anything going.
Yeah, but The one difference maker has been that IMG has been playing smart, mistake-free football, and that's why they've led thus far in this game.
Yeah, and another
Can't really
tremendous
beat the
punt.
keeper.
Give him some breathing room there. And maybe try and push this downfield a little bit. Take a shot or two.
Yeah, they use their first timeout now, so they'll hope to use the sideline to avoid using timeout without needing to. But this one's going to be costly. Looks like Shag and coverage going to keep that tight end keep that tight end from making that catch.
Yeah, just a miss from Santorelli. Shag maybe threw him off a little bit.
He makes up for it there as he's going to scramble ahead for the first down.
Yeah, we're seeing him use the legs a little more.
Keeps catching the Gaels off guard. Sends a man in motion. He's going to look to throw it here. In route. Number 5's going to break a tackle. Pick up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
IMG is going to use their second timeout now. 31 remaining on the clock.
See if they get creative here. These little in routes aren't going to get you much, so gonna need to take
and I believe
shot.
King was tackled inbounds there, so they're going to be forced to use their last timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock at their own 33.
Couple deep sideline shots probably, and
he sends his receivers out wide. Plenty of time to throw. Oh, and an excellent strike all the way up to the Gaels 37.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
wow, that was an absolute dart, and what a hell of a catch from Diesel, using his big body to make that grab, and they might be able to get a field goal off here.
With the spike down, 6 seconds on the clock. Deep field goal. It's up. It's got the leg. But it is no good, unfortunately.
Visitors 13. Our home team 3.
Backbreaker there for IMG. That was going back to that pass play. That was just an absolute dart from Santorelli, and great catch.
Yeah, unfortunate they can't convert it for some points. Deep shot for Akers. And incomplete, so that'll be where we call it for the first half. IMG stunning the home team 13-3, and we head into the locker rooms.
Akers took a big hit on that Hail Mary too. We'll see if he is okay coming out of the half. But for Bishop Gorman, I think he gotta just make some adjustments, figure out how to get this offense moving the ball a little more. Need a little more balance. I think IMG has been able to just shut down the passing game, so they're fogging the box, not giving Brady any room to run really, other than that one he broke off, picked up a good chunk of yardage, but without the passing game, it's hard to really get the run game going. So some quick passes, some simple passes, just get some confidence builders.
That one might help as Knight returns it up to be 29.
But you got to get that guy involved. Knight, who's the wide receiver 1 for this team now. I don't think he had a catch in that first half, so.
Yeah, I believe you're right. I'm going to try and start with a run here. Brady Jr. only able to pick up 1 though, so looks like IMG not going to be any easier in the second half. Oh, speaking of which, another sack for this defense. Johnson, once again.
Oh my god. 4 sacks on a day for that man. That is something big. Insane.
Looks like they're going to send some pressure here. 3rd and long. It's a fake. Throw on the run, but incomplete. The Gaels will come out of half and start with a 3 and out.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to start the half there. Short run, quick sack, and then just missing an open receiver there. But yeah, tough start for Gorman.
Space to return up to the 39.
See if IMG making adjustments here. Offensively, a couple good drives that first half. We'll see what they've got going here.
He dropped back. Hit as he threw, but deep ball. Oh! Through the hands of a defender. It's like Santarelli didn't see that deep safety. Otherwise, he had his receiver at his man completely beat.
Santarelli slow to get up. A big old hit there.
Ooh, and now he's trying to evade a tackle, but he's going to run backwards and lose a bunch extra yards as Harrison's going to get him for the sack.
Harrison's got one out of these now. We just need Britannia to get his. But here's some trio for this Gorman D-line.
You have a good, ooh. Oh, I didn't see that deep safety. I thought he had his man wide open, but a beautiful play there from a U, not even the safety. He's going to be able to force a punt here from this IMG offense, so hopefully it'll turn for the Gaels.
Yeah, IMG taking a couple deep shots there and just great deep coverage from the Gorman defense. Not giving up anything over their heads.
Yeah, clearly trying to be aggressive out of half. See the Gaels' second drive now. This is in a tight end in motion. Hand off up the middle. Pick up 3. So Brady Jr. only averaging 2.7 yards a carry. Abysmal average.
I think
Play action. Oh, and this will be a pass interference. I don't know how much. I thought there was contact legal within 5 yards, but Brady Jr. going to get handoff here. Picks up 8. A good surge there from the junior back.
yeah, nice run there from Brady. Baker's gonna have
2nd and
to
2, extra blocker.
make some future passes here, open up some lanes for Brady a little more.
With a diving catch there from the freshman, Kyan Cool. That'll move the Gaels all the way up to the 50.
Beautiful catch, wow. Baker's putting that one where he can only get it. He's still got to reach out to make that catch, but that's beautiful. And he mentioned his name a few times today. Baker's right over the head of the club linebacker there. Realize he was managing Brady there from the back there.
Yeah, that one was a tiny bit sketchy, but if you put enough zip on it, that linebacker won't react to it, hopefully. So 5 wide for Akers, gonna throw it quickly to his back. A good block there from Drake Marshall will help Brady Jr. pick up a couple extra yards too.
Yeah, if you can't get him going in the run game, start throwing him the ball. He's a great catcher out of the backfield. That's a big chunk play there.
Throw towards the sideline. That's the freshman again. Number 5. So the run now. Brady Jr. trying to push ahead. He will pick up the first down and have a Gaels first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So they're in the red zone.
Good push from Brady.
Throw over the middle.
First down pass.
Looking for Knight.
Intended
Ball
for
just
his wideout.
got away from him.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Probably for the best. There was a safety coming over. Just ready to level there if he caught that.
We'll see a quick swing pass to his running back. That'll pick up 5.
Third and 5.
5 wide. IMG sends pressure, throw over the middle. Complete to Brady Jr. for the touchdown.
Beautiful. What a play. Brady Jr. lining up in the slot. Fakes like he's running out, cuts it back, and he's doing like fakes like he's running out, right? Cuts back inside. That's an absolutely beautiful pass from Akers, right on the money. Willis.
I believe that's his 2nd receiving touchdown on the season, and that's to go along with his 5 rushing, so making quite an impact on this season thus far.
Absolutely, and he's the leader of this team. Put up great seasons every year and expect him to be an Offensive Player of the Year discussion, I think, if he keeps it up. So,
He started up this season strong, so I hope to see and continue that projection. But IMG still leading this game by 3. Plenty of time as we see 5:16 left in this 3rd quarter.
yeah,
Play
long,
action for Santarelli. Low throw.
Intended for his wideout.
a long drive for
Brings up
Bishop
2nd
Gorman.
and 10.
Obviously means the IMG defense was on the field for a long time. Offense needs to give them a little bit of a rest here.
Second down pass. Complete to number 5.
Good completion there, up for 7 yards, as Santarelli is a little slow to get up.
Yeah, he's taking a couple big hits in this time.
Quick throw over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his running back, but not able to hold on to this contact.
Yeah, that's a tough one. You're looking for your running back there, and it looked like he was in double coverage. And big pressure from the cornerback there just to get a fist in there, break it up. Yeah. Gorman looking to take their first lead of the game here.
Big hit on Knight, the return man there. Down at the 27. Ooh, IMG all over this first down run. They lose a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 26.
Shepherdson on the tackle. He's said it in a few times for us.
To number 34. It's a gain of 7.
A quick check down, gets 6. Over the middle, complete to Davis for the first down. Forward progress gives it to him.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That looked like it might have been a generous spot there, but obviously don't complain if you're Gorman, get up to the line of scrimmage, call your next play.
Exactly, they call a pass on first down. Akers trying to scramble. He's gonna run out of bounds after losing 17 yards.
Oh no! Oh man! Lost track of the field a little bit there.
Yeah.
That was a big,
Yeah.
big first. Big play.
Yeah, didn't know how to describe that play. So we see a 3rd and very long here.
Some work to do to make it fit.
Throwing it deep. Wide open. Complete tonight. Touchdown. Oh
Wow.
my.
3rd and 21. Knight absolutely came on the booster there. Gets behind the secondary and for IMG. 3rd and 21. You got to just cover the deep ball. Knight just runs like a seam out right up the middle. Akers puts it right on the back.
for this IMG defense as they had the Gaels dead to rights.
His kick is good.
That will put the Gaels ahead for the first time this afternoon as they lead it 17-13 with 1:37 left in this third quarter.
Just a beautiful play there from Gorman, and Knight, who's been catchless so far through this game. Just like that, he's got a huge catch for a touchdown.
First down and 10.
And he's definitely going to need some sort of response here, as their offense has struggled to get going here the second half.
They've gone away from the run a bit. I'm curious to see how they get Kane involved here as they start a first down run. Able to manage 1 yard.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
A quick throw over the middle, complete. Nice chunk up for number 5.
First down. A gain of
Kai Walker, that's a great catch. Santorelli putting that in a good spot there. Right over the safety's head. Let Kai Walker
Gain
get
of
up.
21 there. Santorelli under center. Gets his ball off.
Number 3,
And gains 3. And that will likely be the last play of this third quarter, with the Gaels leading it 17-13 with 12 minutes left in this game.
All Bishop Gorman that quarter, who I think were down, what was it 17-3 at half, something 13-3 at half, I think, and scored like 2 touchdowns or something. But
Yeah, 14 unanswered points for the Gaels there in the third quarter, but see if the fourth quarter is for the Ascenders.
that's when they've done a lot of the games this season. Their 2 wins were both fourth quarter win coming behind, so they're going to try and do it again for the third one. Team ripped off
More
a good
than
run.
manageable deficit too, as they start with a nice run there from Kane. It's up 10 plus. Santorelli looking to throw over the middle, wide open. 19-yard gain for number 4.
AJ Reed, another good catch, is just blown coverage there for Gorman. Can't leave any receiver wide open in the middle field like that, they'll punish you.
Ooh, this first down run will lose a yard as the safety, Rose, will get that tackle for loss.
We've said that a few times today. Rose really doing a good job of coming up into safety spot, applying pressure at the line.
And another thing we've said a lot today, Santorelli using his legs for a massive pickup, as he's going to get them right on the edge of the goal line.
Wow, and he went down. I wonder if he could have stayed up and punched that one in. But down at the 2-yard line, give this team a chance. Don't want to risk anything here.
Come out in the goal line set. Likely a handoff. They go to Kane. Up the middle, in for the touchdown.
Cairo Kane
So the
does it again.
Ascenders answer.
Just plows, runs over a linebacker there. Or,
The kicker
I didn't see who that was. That might have been not a BC run over, but he ran somebody over there in the middle of the field. And Kane is a
Great play call.
Yeah.
makes the score. Visitors 20.
IMG respond quickly, doesn't it? They needed that. That was a big drive for them. And I think we're going to start seeing some fireworks here as the teams are going to both start pushing for this win.
Definitely, as we see IMG now leading it 20-17. Akers coming back out on the field with the rest of the offense, starting at the 28.
Curious if they'll keep trying to get Brady involved in the short passing game. It's working well for them right now.
Ooh, and the Ascenders send the pressure, but Akers able to analyze and get the ball out quickly to his slot receiver, Kayanai Cool, for 10 yards. Brady Jr. finding a crease and picking up roughly 10-ish. I couldn't remember the previous spot of the ball, but regardless, it moves him up to the 46.
Nice run from Brady Jr. there, and Bishop Gorman already approaching midfield here after 2 plays, so.
Throw tonight, it's going to have 10 plus. Move them into Ascenders territory.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Akers doing a good job just taking what he's given, finding the little check downs. And his guys are able to come to that field and pick up 2 more yards after the catch.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, Brady Jr. able to turn that
Yeah, great run
close
from
to
him.
tackle for loss into a small gain.
2 guys
Starting quickly. Hits Davis on the corner route. 17-yard gain.
We saw that one in the first half on the other side of the field. And that was again perfectly executed.
Now we'll throw a comeback route to Braylon Knight. Picks up another 10 yards there.
Great catch. I'm that great play over his back. Strong hit and holding that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 10-yard
Big
line.
Oh, and we will see a flag on second and goal. It's a pass interference on the defense in the end zone. So this will be a first and goal from the 1.
Wow.
Costly mistake.
Big mistake there, Stephenson. I'm going to make a play on that ball. Little too eager to get there.
So this defense able to hold strong on first down. Brady Jr. only picks up half a yard. The run, Brady Jr. into the end zone. His second touchdown of the game. His first on the ground.
He has another one there. Calido goes in untouched. Great job by the O-line just opening up that IMG defense and letting Brady walk in there for his 9th touchdown of the season.
Yeah, crazy as it's his 6th rushing touchdown. I believe he leads the league right now. But someone close behind him, Cairo Kane, has 4 on the season. So let's see if they go back to him. As both running backs just traded touchdowns.
Yeah.
Oof. Big hit there on the return.
Great job by the coverage team there for the Gaels. And Gino's going to be out, starting at the 20-yard line. So.
FBO will go backwards as IU making a great play.
Yeah, I think they sniffed that screen pass out quick. Good job.
Empty backfield for Santorelli. Goes quickly. Cannot hook up with his man on the sideline. McLaughlin in coverage.
Now he's getting in the pushing the center straight back into Santorelli's space, and I think that kind of forced the overthrow there.
And speaking of the pressure, Britannia finally getting home in one of the most crucial moments of the game.
Huge stuff. Each of the D linemen now for Gorman got their sack on the day and couldn't come at a better time. So they're going to force, I believe it's punt now for IMG. Yeah, it's not fourth down territory yet. But
Gaels will start at their own 46-yard line with 4:05 left in this game. They can allow a field goal here, but a touchdown would push this to a 2-score lead.
Probably a dagger. So, it was looking.
Brady Jr.'s 20th handoff of the game goes for 9.
Brings up second and a yard.
You can tell this IMG defense starting to get tired. Brady's finding more holes. I think that's the last thing we want to see running at you. Brady with the football head down.
No gain on the play.
Great play there by this defense. They're not going out without a fight as they stop that tight end for no gain.
Yeah, it's a big third and 1 here.
Oh, and they stop him on the QB sneak. 4th and inches.
This is a tough call for Bishop Gorman. I mean, tremendous penetration from the D tackles there to force Akers down short of that game. If you're Bishop Gorman, I mean, gosh, what do you do here? They're going to punt it away.
Well, it looks like they are going to punt it. Not trusting the half yard they need.
And I think that's
But
the right decision.
the defense has made plenty of plays today. Let's see if they're able to make a couple more. Santarelli's not going to go down with the fight, however. And I throw it to the sideline. Gets it a little bit ahead of his receiver. Incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
And the throw again. Hits his man on the sideline. Complete for 6 yards.
Complete to number 5. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Screen pass, and a great time to call it as Kane will pick up a big chunk of 13 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
See this quick
In route.
The pass.
IMG going to hurry up here. Obviously, the time to run it out.
Brings up second and 5. At the
That's where we hit the 2-minute warning.
Down to the wire here, 2 minutes left. He's riding.
It's a gain of 8.
Great in route to Diesel for the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, and through the hands of McLaughlin, a chance to potentially end it, but unable to hold on to it.
Oh, and he's going to walk that one back. I think you can see him immediately after that. He dropped that one. Frustration.
So second down is incomplete. No one open on that one.
10 yards to go.
He had a man on the sideline there, just overshot him a little bit.
Right towards the end zone. Oh, incomplete. I thought he had it. Walker.
Wow.
So they're forced to go for it here. Santarelli looking to throw. Towards the sideline. Complete. All the way up to the 18. 27-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
Wow, what a catch from JJ Reed. I think the defender had the chance to pick that one up, but missed the ball.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Kane stumbles about 7 yards there, and Andy probably got out. I think I see a replay of that last catch, but that was just great catch on the sideline there from Lee.
Encroachment defense.
To the offsides. Oh no.
In the end zone. So the costly mistake comes back to haunt the Gaels.
Duke Diesel. IMG have done it again. This is their third time they've scored a touchdown under a minute to take the lead late in the fourth quarter of the game. D'Antarelli has shown his composure, standing in the pocket, pressure coming from old directions. But they look to deliver a dime to Duke Diesel, who gets a go-ahead touchdown. With this now a 3-point lead. So
you're really going to have to question Coach Wesley's decision to punt it there on 4th and inches instead of trying to drain some more clock off this game and potentially adding another score.
Yeah, definitely.
Regardless, the Gaels have 48 seconds to work with here and 3 timeouts.
48 seconds, 3 timeouts. You got to get that wasn't a great return there via the 20-yard line. So probably looking to get into the opposition 40 to get a good chance at a field goal. Tie it up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's thought he had him there.
A little bit low on the first down throw. Akers have caught an audible. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. 2 receivers in the area.
Intended for his wideout. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Almost got each other's way there.
On the run, incomplete. Brady Jr. had it in his hands and dropped it.
It's now 4th down.
So do or die for the Gaels, 4th and 10. Complete to Braylon Knight for the first down.
Big time
He's
play
their
right
first
there.
time out there.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Huge play there.
This game alive. Throw over the middle. Complete to Knight once again, all the way up to their own 45, but they have to use their 2nd timeout here, so going to Davis, but they used their last timeout here. 27 seconds on this clock.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know. What if you can get to the line and spike that? Better than that. It'll be tough getting down.
Oh, and complete to Davis all the way up at the 13-yard line. I didn't know if he called
Did he
it or
get him
not,
back?
but
Did he get him back? Oh no, he did get him
he
back.
didn't, but thankfully the clock stops running until the lines are set. So the Gaels will just decide to tie this game up, not risking anything.
That's the right decision, I think.
I agree. You don't want to risk anything, especially with how this game's gone. This ball goes through the back of the end zone, so IMG going to start at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Oh, the pressure gets home from behind. It's going to be Britannia.
It's like we're in no T.
Santarelli going to make one deep throw. And it's swatted down, so we are headed to overtime. Both teams able to pull off comebacks, so it's only fitting we see an extra quarter to decide this one.
What a game. What a back and forth game. I mean, both teams taking leads in the last minute of the game there. Bishop Gorman did a great job getting downfield. What a great throw from Akers to find Davis there at the end of the game to get him in the field goal range. And overtime now.
And it truly was back and forth the whole game. It felt like both teams kept taking the momentum and we're going to pull this one out, but we've evened out after 4.
And we saw in week 1 IMG going to overtime against Big Doug Centennial and pulling out the win. A sea of Bishop
They
Gorman.
like to receive it first.
All right. See if the Gaels can keep this undefeated streak alive.
They'll take over. First down.
Be massively impressive for the IMG Ascenders to come in here in hostile territory and win this on the road. Especially in an overtime game. It's a massive momentum boost for your team, and also really, be a big thing to prevent the opposite, Overtime loss can really crush your team. Ooh, dangerous throw over the middle, McLaughlin. Really had a chance.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're going to throw it. Complete to Kane. 8 yards there.
Complete to number 3. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Gale jumped off sides again. Thankfully, Santarelli didn't hike it yet. Throws it quickly. Complete to Kane for the first down. All the way up to the 45-yard line.
Looked like Santarelli was thinking about taking off. Saw his outlet there and flanked him, and King did a great job making the catch and picking up the first down.
This drive continues to move. Play action. Another time in the pocket. Complete all the way up to the 34-yard line to Diesel.
That's another first down. A gain of 21 yards. And
That's throw to his tight end there. Great catch by Diesel.
5 wide for Santarelli, throwing quickly on the in route. It's going to be caught by Lee for 10 yards.
Nice little route from Lee there.
Oh, and Matabeast absolutely blowing that play up immediately as he just bullied that center
Put that on the highway
and got home for the sack.
That spin move was insane, dude. East has cleared that out for a big man and saw it on this full display there.
Again, there's definitely going to be some college teams looking at that. Looking to extend an invite to him as he's going to be college eligible next season. Santarelli scrambling, throwing the run, incomplete. So the 4th and 10 from the 23.
Bishop Gorman defense does their job holding the field goal and giving their offense an opportunity to go out there and get that game-winning touchdown.
You could say the same thing about the Sanders offense. You give your defense a chance to potentially win it here. And, you give them the lead. You just gotta hope the boys up front can close this one out for you. But Danny Akers and the rest of this offense trying to make their home fans happy and come out of here with an overtime win. Starts with a run. Up the middle, broken tackle, all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Great catch started there by Brady Jr. there. Getting some of that pressure off Akers here in overtime.
Let's see what their play call is here. 1st and 10 from the 45. Screen pass to Brady Jr. Lots of space as he's all the way up to the Ascenders 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Got a back-to-back big plays there from Bishop Gorman. Almost in field goal range already, so.
go to a quick out route to the slot man, Kaihanai Cool, for 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Screen pass, but this one will be too low for Brady Jr. It will be incomplete. But he didn't fire from the 35.
Big play here.
Just looking to throw. Steps up and throws it on the run. Complete. Kaihanai Cool making a break to the end zone. And out at the 1 yard line.
First down and goal to go.
First and
What a
goal.
play.
Handoff. Touchdown, Brady Jr. The Gaels will walk it off.
After Brady Jr. to end this one, some Bishop Gorman fans home happy. It's going to celebrating keeping
And
that.
Kaihanai Cool really set up that touchdown. But regardless, I'm sure he's just happy to come out of here with a win, as the Gaels will come out of overtime winning this one 33-30.
What a game. And what a game. Back and forth all day. And like you said, Akers delivering to Kaihanai Cool when they needed a big play on 3rd down. And he was the big man for the receiving offense this game. And we see the play from
Unfortunately, the Ascenders just didn't have quite enough to get into the end zone. They were all the way nearly to the red zone, but just stalled out a little bit in overtime, probably from fatigue. I mean, their offense was really clicking in the second half. So an unfortunate loss for the IMG Ascenders, as they will fall to 2-2. But the Bishop Gorman Gaels will move to 4-0 at home. Well, 4-0 on the season. That'll do it for this one, folks. Thanks for watching.